Here we are with question 4. Jennifer constructs a 0.5 meter, 1.4 kilogram pendulum. She starts the pendulum at a horizontal and allows it to swing as shown. What will be the pendulum's speed at the lowest point? This question gets a lot of people confused, specifically about the height at the first location, which I'm going to call up here, and this is the second location. Because we know the pendulum is 0.5 meters long, we know that when it's pointing straight down, like it is at point 2, that means that it's 0.5 meters lower than it was up at point 1. So I'm going to set down here equal to h equals 0. That's our reference height, which means the height up here is 0.5 meters higher than the bottom. So the height up there is 0.5. So here I wrote some givens down. The mass is 1.4. The height at point 1, which again is right here, is 0.5. The height at point 2 is 0. And we have to find the speed. Let me go through and label the types of energy. So I know up here there's only going to be GPE because she's holding it, and then she's going to let go. And then I know down at the bottom there's only going to be kinetic energy. That's because I set my reference height equals 0 down there. So when I come to this table, really all this GPE at point 1 is going to convert all to KE at point 2. So all I have to do is calculate the GPE at point 1 and then plug that in for the KE at point 2 and solve for speed. So here we go. GPE1 is equal to MGH1, which is equal to 1.4 times 10 times 0.5. All right, we shouldn't need the calculator. 1.4 times 10 is 14 times 0.5, which is half, is 7. Next, we know the total energy is 7 at both points, which means the kinetic energy at the bottom is 7. So now I'm going to set kinetic energy equal to 1/2 mv2 squared. I don't know what v2 is, that's what I'm solving for. So 7 equals 1/2 times 1.4 times v2 squared. 1/2 of 1.4 is 0.7, which means that v2 squared is 10. So v2 is going to be the square root of 10. So hold on, let me just pause and erase. Okay, so as a reminder, I have 10 over here because I did 7 divided by 0.7, which is 10. And then I take the square root, which I should have done while I was on pause, but I didn't. The square root is 3.16. We'll call it 3.2 meters per second.